Snail play. Snail play. All right. So one of the last thing that I've found that has been really kind of comforting as a way to kind of get past this global pandemic that we're in. So there's like a lot of tree limbs that fall like in my neighborhood. We got a lot of old trees, like probably not as fall as in your neighborhood because you live in
the woods,
Sherwood Forest.
Yep.
If you see that Robin Hood, tell him he's doing a good job, man. I appreciate all the fucking shit.
Yeah. Well, he's the motherfucker who shot me.
Oh, that son of a. Well, you know what? I can't blame him. He's a 14th century archer. So.
Right? What the fuck is that?
That's fair. That was on you for being that close.
Yeah, it was really my fault.
So anyway, so I picked up. I use these limbs quite a bit. I'll make fires in the backyard. That's fun. That's another thing you could do. This is not what that's about though. So there's a Korean church at the end of my street, and I was yesterday when I went out for my walk. I got a bunch of limbs and like put them in a circle, like in the parking lot, and then I doused them in gas, and then my kids were. I came back home, right, and I did this like a couple hours earlier. I came back home, and my kids were like arguing over the last Capri Sun, and I was like, "Okay, cool. Well, I have a solution to that." And they are like, "Cool, what is it?" I'm like, "Well, let's go down the street to the Korean church." And so I put them in the middle of the logs, and then I climb on top of the Korean church. I have my friend come by and light the ring of fire on fire, and I make my kids. I'm like, well, basically, guys, what's going to happen now is you're going to fight it out for this Capri Sun, and I yell like at the top of my lungs, there's only one, and that's
right. Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, and that's just a little thing you can do. I think there's no like bloodshed or anything. They have boxing gloves on.
But the fire.
Yeah.
So you still have 2 kids.
Yeah, they're fine.
You spend a lot of time on roofs during COVID.
On what?
On roofs. You're on the roof of the church. You're at your house. Like.
Yeah, to be honest.
You're big into roof play.
Yeah, roof subreddit r/roof play. Is that already a thing?
It's gotta be. Like
I don't even know if I want to know, but I'm gonna go for it right now. Just so everyone's aware, I never made my kids do that, and I would never make my kids do that.
I really am into snail play.
Yeah, no, that's 100% real.
Yeah, that wasn't a joke. Okay, that's my life.
Roof play. Oh God, I see an alien. He's gonna ask me if I'm over 18.
Are you?
I am.
I mean, I thought you were.
I don't think roof play is a thing.
Well, that's another one that we can.
We're just gonna squat on all of these subreddits for a while until we figure out what the hell they're gonna be. I mean, that's an ultimate power move if you think about it. Power move is also another subreddit.
Oh yeah. Well, and that's a great way to spend COVID is using the time to think up the power moves because, like you said, this is rearranging our world. Who knows what the power structure looks like afterwards?
Right. Like,
Reddit might be the new money.
Yeah. Could be the new Bitcoin. Reddit's the new Bitcoin. And it's like, no, Reddit is the new caste system.
Okay.
Like, if you are a moderator at some of the top fucking, subreddits, you're in. You're going to be
you're in the ruling
president.
Class.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can run for Senate,
You're the oligarch.
Oh, you're the moderator of Tortoise Lore? Come on in.
Yeah. You run the Nintendo
Your table's
Switch
right
subreddit?
here.
Yeah.
Roof play. Well, you should have said something.
I know where you want to sit.
You are the inventor of snail play. Get this boy whatever he wants.
This boy.
He's a sassy man.
I wish people would call me boy still.
They don't, because we're bald.
Yeah, and
No one
going
mistakes it.
gray, and yeah.
Sometimes my wife will still get carded at places, and I'm like, "What about me?" And they're just like, "Come on, buddy."
You know,
Oh, that's cute.
I don't know why it happened, but I went to the. I think it was because I was wearing a hat. I wear a baseball cap when I'm out a lot now because I'm self-conscious about being bald.
Also, sun damage is a real thing.
It is. You can get a bald spot burn.
Yeah, I don't need cancer up there that I don't even know about because I can't see the
No,
top of my head.
I
don't
only
have a
want
drone
cancer
up
that I
there.
do know about. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah. Like on my balls.
that's
Although I won't be able to see that either if my pube plan comes to fruition.
Yeah, that's fair. You're really setting yourself up for a world of hurt here.
Or am I just setting myself up to enjoy what's left of my life? It's really all a matter of perspective, just like time, Daryl, to bring it full circle.
And is it time to pay some more bills?
Sure, let's do it.
So I have no backstory on this. Well, maybe a little bit. I apologize. I'm going to send you a Google file or a Google Doc that they sent me. I'm not really, but I'm not really.
Okay, I'm already clicking on that.
You're like, oh, okay, great. I'll send you what they sent me. Wink.
Okay.
Was that?
I'll read my part. Yeah. Wink.
So it's Ted's Excellent VHS Emporium.
Oh.
A lot of collector's items, I think, is kind of what keeps Ted and his motley crew of video clerks afloat.
Yeah. If you're looking for that first edition printing of Night of the Living Dead from 1981, they're the place to go.
They got it. If you are, and the VHS Emporium is just what Ted Sr. called it.
A lot of intergenerational businesses sponsoring us.
Weird,
Backbone
right?
of America.
Yeah. So anyway, Ted Jr. He expanded it. DVDs, obviously, you got to keep up with the times, but obviously a very large VHS collection. Nice. It's DVDs but no Blu-rays. That's where they drew the line. It was all hard.
That's where they.
It was a hard line in the sand.
To be fair, DVD is the most successful format in the history of home video.
Right. So he was just going with what works.
Yeah.
They do screenings, obviously.
But only porno movies.
Because that's mostly what they have. Let's be honest. That's mostly the VHS tapes.
What else do you need a VHS or a DVD for?
I mean, and it's weird that you think a place like that would still, want to advertise whenever it's so ubiquitous on the internet. But
that's true.
But
they do a thriving business.
They do. They also Ted also makes his own gummy bears. I think that's another key to how they're still able to be around in an age where everything should be beating them down. The internet,
right?
Blu-ray,
COVID-19.
Yeah, they actually got an exemption from the governor of their state,
which is
Montana.
Montana.
Yeah, Montana.
We've got a big listenership in Montana.
We do. There's only 8 people there, and half of them listen to the show, I think. So
the other half are farmers who don't know how to work podcasts.
Right, so we don't have to worry about them. No, it's mostly Ted and his video crew up there in Montana. I don't even know any cities in Montana.
There aren't any. It's a vast expanse of nothing with a VHS Emporium on the road.
Just a bunch of mountains, right? And Kanye West owns that's Wyoming. Kanye West doesn't even live in Montana. Anything strike you about Ted that we should tell our listeners about?
So, Daryl, you're a gummy bear connoisseur.
I am.
How would you rate Ted's gummy bears?
Oh, they are not good.
Oh, really? What if you had to compare them to a Haribo, how would you say it differs?
Well, they're not as solid more mushy.
Okay, that doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, but they like fall apart like when you put them in your mouth. Like as soon as like they're not even dry. Like when it's almost like, and I
Like
guess
eating
maybe
a booger?
not quite like that, but it's more like
I called that sense memory to the front way too fast.
I wasn't gonna bring any. I was gonna roll with it, but they're like powdery.
like eggs?
Yeah, kind of.
Like eggs from a carton?
Yeah. So I wouldn't rate them very well. They're not really gummy. I'm sorry. I think I missed. This is a miss. They're gum bears.
They're more like Bazooka Joe, but in bear shape.
Yeah.
They've got like that white powdered sugar on them.
Yes. That's exactly. That was the sample he sent me all the way from Montana.
Where there is a post office.
At least one for the 8 people that live there. We're actually going to someone from Montana is going to write in and be like, I don't know how I found your fucking website.
That was really hurtful.
I wanted you to know.
If you're in Montana, what?
Go ahead.
I was going to say, if you're in Montana and you're listening, please let us know. I want to know what's up in Montana.
Listen, we're only saying this stuff about Montana because we've never been there and we're just jealous, okay?
Please educate us. We are too busy during this crisis creating this content for you to research your home state.
So you let us know what we should talk about in Montana, and go visit Ted's excellent VHS Emporium to get you some gum bears.
And also the under-the-counter cocaine.
Yeah, that's actually what keeps him open, I think.
Yeah, more than the porno or anything.
Ted Jr. is actually, this is actually a front for his illegal narcotics business. Did I say the quiet part out loud?
So
I can't go back.
If you are in the mood for a movie and also being jacked in your tiny apartment for 6 days.
And you still have a VCR.
Yeah. Or a DVD player.
Yeah, or a DVD player. But I think their selection of VHS is
far vaster.
Yeah, it's subpar. But it's but it's Montana, so it doesn't have to be that great.
Yeah. Like it's in Austin, Texas, competing with Vulcan.
Although I heard they're going to go out of business.
Oh, yeah. Rest in peace, Vulcan.
Yeah, they were basically, I think it was them or the other. It wasn't iHeartVideo or whatever that place is called. I'm pretty sure it's Vulcan. And if it's not Vulcan, I'm sorry. I wish you nothing but success. I really do. I sincerely mean that.
Any video store in Austin, I wish nothing but success for. Any business in Austin.
Anyway, so Ted's excellent VHS Emporium. Check it out.
Thank you, Ted, for the money.
The gum bear.
And the gum bear, he sent you one.
Yeah.
How big was it?
It was like the size of a $50.
Was it shrink wrapped, like a single gum bear?
No, it was like in the mail. He just like
loose.
Yeah.
In the envelope.
That was the only thing he sent me.
No ad copy, nothing.
No.
That and a check.
Yeah, it was a big check.
Like creepily large.
Yeah, I have no idea how those people in Montana generate that kind of money, but
even with a narcotics empire.
Go for it.
But we're set for life now, so I'm quitting my job in the morning.
Yeah, this is what I'm going to do now. We're actually going to get out, our shows. We're going to go road shows, do them right.
Well, we're gonna build a PA into your Prius.
Mm-hmm. I'm just getting a new battery.
Around like that van in Back to the Future promoting Mayor
Goldie Wilson.
Yeah. But it's just going to be us live broadcasting Team Hurricane.
I know that we could accomplish the same thing almost by using a hotspot and just broadcasting on the internet. But I really like the idea of it being like a moment. Like you had to be there when Team Hurricane rolled through Saskatoon.